Hey everybody, welcome back to Heartland Productions. After my last couple of videos, a lot of you were asking me, well, what about the Everdure Kiln 2 oven versus the new Gozney Dome Arc XL? So today I'm going to do some quick pros and cons of each of these ovens, and if you like it, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned. So first and foremost, both of these ovens make amazing pizzas. So whichever one, if you already have bought this one, don't feel like that I'm going to be saying anything bad about that. This oven makes great pizza too. This oven does also. I really like them both. It really is going to come down to personal preference, which one you like better, which one you prefer. So some of the main differences about this oven, they both can make 16-inch pizzas, no problem at all. They both can make Neapolitan pizza. No problem at all too. They both get up to almost around 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit. And the main differences, I would say, is that this one has the ability to do a little bit lower heat because you can turn the bottom burner off on the side. So this one has a dual burner. It has a back burner and a bottom burner for the stone. My guess is that if you're probably more of a New York style, or you want something more a slower cooked pizza, thin and crispy style pizza, this one actually might be a good choice for you, because not only can you turn the bottom burner off or the top burner in this case, so you don't scorch or burn the top while you're getting the crust nice and crispy. So this could be a great option for you. So if you like thin and crispy or New York style, and that's really all you're going to be doing, you're never going to do Neapolitan, anything like that, this could be a great option. Another thing I really like about this oven is I love the color. The Gozney Arc's only currently coming in this bone white or an off black color. So I really wish they would come out with some other colors. I love red, I love orange, all the different colors like that. I love this is the terracotta color. I think this is a great oven. It looks really good. Some of the other things I like about this oven, it comes with this, it doesn't come with, but you can purchase separately. It's very expensive. I think it's around $700-800 maybe. So it's very expensive, but this is a very nice table. So if you're not interested in the stand, maybe you have very limited space, the benefit of this is that you can put it on this table and you have plenty of workspace to make 1 or 2 pizzas. You have a topping station, etc. So this comes with some great accessories. The Arc comes with a stand. The stand's okay. It's nothing great. Compared to the Dome stand, this one's a little bit, I can't use the word flimsy. This one's a little bit less. It's less hefty. So it doesn't have the shelf, etc. It's a very basic shelf. It does have these nice side stands, which I do like. Compared to this table, the stand's it's functional, that's about it. If you want to stand and want to be able to move it around easily and you have room for another full-size table, then this is a pretty good option. If you only have room for one table and the pizza oven goes on it, this is a great option too. Some of the things I don't like about the Kiln 2 is that I'm not a huge fan of the burner in the back. It's more of like a gas grill type burner, so it's just a metal tube with holes in it, basically like a gas grill, and it shoots the flame up in a horseshoe shape along the back, which is good because the stone rotates, so you don't really have a chance of burning it, but having the flame in the back, it reduces the visibility. You can't really see what's going on back there as well. And I don't think the longevity of this burner is quite the same quality of the burner. This is a commercial grade pizza oven burner in the Arc and in all the Gozney ovens actually. This one's more of a gas grill type burner, and it doesn't get hot enough on its own to get up to Neapolitan heat, so that's why you have to have the understone burner too to be able to reach those high temperatures. From the quality of the burner, this one's going to win every single time, and I'd say all Gozneys have a much better burner than this. The stone thickness is much less. This one has 20 millimeter stone, and this one's probably around 10 millimeters, so probably about half the size. Very thin, kind of the normal size stone that you would see like on an uni oven per se. The benefit of this stone is that it rotates. So if you're someone, again, like doing New York style, thin crust style, Connecticut style, etc., and or maybe you're just getting off into the pizza and you don't have time, that you want to make pizza but you don't want to have to sit there and stare at it and really stress out about burning it on accident, this could be a great option too, because having a rotating stone is a good option for that. You just launch the pizza in, you can actually turn it off, turn off the rotation, launch the pizza if you want to make it easier, turn it back on, it'll rotate for whatever timing you want. You can kind of sit and watch the crust to see how it's doing and pull it out when you want it, and it reduces the chance of burning it quite significantly. The flip side of that, having the stone and the rotating and everything means that there's a whole mechanism underneath it. So if you have a pizza mistake or an accident and you make a huge mess, all that's going to get down inside the oven. So you're going to have to take the stone all out. You're going to have to clean up the burner in the bottom and everything underneath. So it can make a mess and it makes it a little harder to clean. With the Arc XL, it's just one solid stone and there's no cracks or anything. So if you make a mess, you just clean the stone. Basically, you just turn the heat up to high, let it burn for an hour or so, and it basically self-cleans it all. So from a cleaning perspective, this is easier. From a less stress and ease of kind of cooking, this is easier with the rotating stone, etc. Price points, it all depends. At any given moment, this oven's about the same price. I think it fluctuates. It was originally around $800 or $900. I think it's on sale now for about the same price point. I think they're both around $799. I'll put a link below for both to let you check them out and kind of read more about them and see the current pricing. But in reality, they're about the same price, give or take. I would say overall, as far as primarily like Neapolitan pizza making, this is I prefer this oven. If I was just casually doing this for fun in the backyard, I mean, I would definitely consider this also. It's a very nice looking oven. It does a great job. Again, the table's super nice quality. Let me give you a little better look. I'll put some clips in of it actually burning too, so you can see how it rotates. See, it's rotating right now. You can turn that on and off with this toggle button on the side right here. The burner, like I mentioned, goes around. It's a horseshoe shaped. It's not a horrible burner, but it's definitely not the best out of all the ones I've used. Here's this table. These are great. You can prepare dough, have it sitting there, or put the pizza after you make it on these. It has a cabinet here for the tank. It's open in the back, so it will get dirty inside. And then this one, same thing. This one's closed in the back. This one has some stuff for your materials. It has a drawer down here too. Very, very heavy duty, super heavy duty caster wheels. And then here are the topping containers. I bought these lids separately, so if you want the link for this, reach out to me. These are great too. So compared to the stand, here is the Arc XL stand. Again, it's not crazy. It's very, very simple, very basic, very narrow. You can get this through a standard door. These fold up and down to make it even narrower if you want. There you go. Very simple, very basic. If you don't want to stand, they also have a booster you can put to put on a countertop or a table to get the oven up. You want the oven up about, I think this is around 48 inches, give or take. That's kind of the ideal height for a perfect height. You don't want it at counter height, it's too low. So put these back up, give you a quick walk around. As I mentioned, the stone on this is a much higher grade stone, and the burner on this is pretty amazing. It has a side recessed burner, so you have unimpeded access to the stone floor. 16-inch pizza, easy. You can put pans with vegetables, meats, cast iron, etc. You can do the same thing in here also, has plenty of space. The coating on this is a ceramic. It feels a little heavier duty. It's very polished. It's more scratch resistant, feels heavier duty than this one. This one is also powder coated, but it feels much less. You can hear it. It's more tinny sounding. So this one has less insulation, and it's just not quite the same standard of the coating. From a heat retention perspective, I think this one's definitely going to be a better insulated, has a better outer shell material. So, long story short, they are both great ovens. I personally would lean more towards this one, but at the end of the day, it really is your decision. Hey, one of the other things I forgot to mention is that it really comes down to, it's kind of a quality perspective. I think Gozney is probably a step above the Everdure Kiln oven. From a ranking perspective, I put Gozney's up there pretty high for that price point. For the under $1,000 oven, even under $2,000, I'd probably rank Gozney one of the top tier ovens. The Everdure Kiln oven, I would put probably a few levels down. I would say it's a little better than the Halo oven. So if you are a current Halo owner, this oven's probably going to be a step up. If you like that functionality of the Halo, the Everdure Kiln 2 is probably a good step up, but it's more around that quality as opposed to the Pizza Party, the Gozney quality, stuff like that. So really at the end of the day, you really can't go wrong. All the ovens I've tested out all make amazing pizza. Kind of go back into my point, if you're really only going to be doing thin and crispy and you want more of a lower heat ability, this is really going to be your only choice. If you want to go under 500 degrees or kind of be able to easily maintain 500 or less, like for a slow cook thin and crispy, this is probably going to be a better choice. If you want the Neapolitan pizza, or you want something that gets hotter and maybe a higher grade, more commercial style oven, this is going to be a much better oven for you too. I think a lot of it comes down to the looks. Which one do you like the looks better? I love this orange color, and if I could get this oven in this color, I would for sure. But it's one of those things, if this fits your style better and your backyard, your patio, don't have any qualms about it. I think you could buy this oven without any doubt that it's going to make great pizza and you're going to really enjoy it. If you are getting very serious and you want to take your pizza game to the next level, maybe you have a rock box or an uni oven and you're very set on kind of getting a next step up, better quality for a Neapolitan pizza, this one is going to be the best pizza oven out here. It comes out on the 6th of March next week, and I guarantee you this is going to be probably one of the top selling ovens of the year. This is an amazing oven. I have used it multiple times now and zero regrets. This is an amazing oven. So hopefully I answered your question. If you have more questions, please leave in a comment below. Again, I'll put a link for both of these ovens that you really can't go wrong. If you get a good deal on this oven, I would say go for this too. If you can get it under $500 or $600, this is probably going to be a great oven. If you want to spend a little bit more, this one's I think around $7.99 right? It's at launch. So this is a great oven too. I don't know if I confused or helped you anymore. I wanted to do a quick video just to let you know. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Thank you.